My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik sir. In the previous unit, we have discussed about verb series. Unit 1, we have discussed about the definition of a verb, side by side classification of verbs. How verbs are classified into 12 types: action or dynamic verb, auxiliary or supporting verb, stative verb, linking verb, transitive verb, intransitive verb, finite verb, non-finite verb, causative verb, impersonal verb, reporting verb, and last phrasal verb. Okay, it is very necessary on the part of students to know the definition, the classification of verbs, their nature and their usage in our day-to-day spoken and written English. Therefore, subscribe this channel, go through each video from the beginning to the end, enjoy it, like it, and share with your friends and persons, those who are interested in learning English. This is Unit 2. Our today's topic is action or dynamic verb. My dear students, we live in the world of actions. It is because our activities are filled with a number of actions. Therefore, in maximum cases, we use action verbs. Let's discuss about types of action verbs and its significance in our spoken and written English. Action or dynamic verb describes any action that the subject of the sentence performs. It means what the subject does. It describes two types of actions. One is physical, other is mental actions. Run, walk, sit, stand, pull or push, sing, dance, all these are physical actions. Okay, whenever we use our mind to do something, remember, think, okay, these are what you call mental actions. Okay, it is known as a main verb or full verb or lexical verb. Lexical means dictionary, and the action verb which has dictionary meaning is called lexical verb. Maximum verbs are usually action verbs because human life is filled with action no matter wherever he may reside. These action verbs can also be divided into two types such as regular action verbs and irregular action verbs. Transitive and intransitive verbs are also action verbs. Action verb may be regular, may be irregular, may be transitive, may be intransitive. Yes, how? Let's see regular action verbs. The action verbs that takes D or AD as suffixes. It means at the end of the verb. Okay? In its past and past participle forms is called regular verb. Examples: whenever any action verb ends with E, only D is used in past and past participle forms. Manage, managed, managed. Finish, here the verb doesn't end in E, therefore we take it as suffixes. Finish, finished, finished. Beautify, here Y is converted into I. Beautify, beautified, here IED. They maintain regularity in their use. Okay, irregular action verb. The action verb that doesn't take D or ED as a suffix in its past and past participle verb forms is known as a irregular action verb. How? See in examples: begin, began, begun. Sought, sought, sought. Bring, brought, and brought. Run, ran, again run. Yes, so this is the way how we find irregularity in a present, past and past participle forms. Okay, therefore they are called irregular action verbs. Okay, forms or aspects of an action verb. An action verb can be used in 5 different forms. In this table we find 5 columns, and this is here infinitive or base form. Infinitives are of 2 types. Cook is bare infinitive or infinitive without to, but to cook is to infinitive or infinitive with to. Present indefinite, simple verb for cook for first person, second person, singular and plural, third person plural. But cooks is used for the subject which is in third person singular number. Cooked, past participle cooked, and present participle cooking. Similarly, believe, to believe, believe, believes, believed, believed, believing. Set, to set, set, sets, set, set, setting. They are regular verbs, and here irregular verb. Again another irregular verb. Teach, to teach, teach, teaches, taught, taught, past participle, teaching, present participle. And finally another irregular verb, do, to do, does. Yes, simple present or present indefinite, simple past or past indefinite, did, past participle done, and present participle doing. My intention is to draw your attention towards these 5 forms of any action or dynamic verb, because these verb forms are usually used in our spoken and written English. Therefore, students are expected to know about the nature of regular and irregular verbs and their 5 forms. It is also accepted that verb 1 is the base or root form of the verb. For example, here begin is the base or root form of action verb. Verb 2 is the past simple, form, like began. Verb 3 is the past participle form, like began. Verb 4 is the present participle form, beginning. And verb 5 is the simple present form of the third person singular, like begins. Infinitive, the base or root verb form of an action verb, is usually used taking without to or with to. Whenever base form is used without to, it is called bare infinitive. Whenever it is used with to, this is to infinitive. Therefore, bare infinitive or infinitive without to, and another is to infinitive or infinitive with to. Yes, as I have already discussed. It will be categorically discussed in a separate classes. Okay. See in examples. Okay. Be regular. He wants to be present in the meeting. Here infinitive without to, here infinitive with to. You had better stay. Here stay is a bare infinitive without to. I want to speak. Here to speak to infinitive. Participle. It is an aspect which indicates whether the action is continuing or completed. From this point of view, participles are of 2 types. One is present participle, another is past participle. It will be categorically discussed in the subsequent classes. Okay, my dear students, you must have enjoyed the definition of action verb, the nature of action verbs, the forms action verbs clearly. If we understand them, then definitely we can use them in our day-to-day life. Okay, with this I conclude this unit. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next class. Till then, goodbye.